Okay, so this will be day 32 and 33 of squatting every day. In the previous video, I discussed how I was kind of getting used to how things were feeling. And then in these past 2 days and today, I'm not including today's videos in this video, but technically I'm on day 34 right now. I did half my session, I'm in class, and then I had my class and then I got to go and do the rest of my sessions still. So the past 3 days basically have shown the opposite trajectory. Weights have continued to move quickly. They've continued to move quickly, but they have not continued to feel better or anything like that. So I'm keeping an eye on that. It's definitely it's gonna be interesting to see where I can go from here. I'm thinking at this point maybe I'll slow down and maybe I'll just shift to singles and just see what happens next. But yeah, so that session you just saw was day 33. And that was 365 pounds for 6. So an official all-time PR. I've never done that before for 6 reps. I've done it for 5 reps, but never before have I done it for 6. So this is the second time that I've officially broke new ground. The first time being when I did, I believe, 345 or 355 for 6. That was something I'd never done before. So previous to this squatting every day this past month, my best was 365 for 5, and I poured my heart and soul into accomplishing those 5 reps. This time I did it for 6. I didn't have to pour my heart and soul in. I just had to amp myself up a little bit. So having completed all 6 reps with 365 on day 34, which was yesterday, which is what you see right here, I was able to do 375. So this is the warm-up single. I did 375. Moved nicely, kind of slow, not super speedy, but pretty good. And then bump up to 105% of that, which is 395. I know you'll say, why don't you just put on 405? I mean, that's not the point. The point is the reps at the end, not the reps in the beginning. This is just additional work. So 395, that is literally the best I've ever moved it. I've done 395 once before, and I've done 405 once before. Both of those reps that I did in the past were more difficult than the one that you just saw. So that's exciting. I'm not just getting better in rep strength, but I'm also getting better in maximal strength. And then I took 375 for a triple. It looks like it moves well. You'll see this last rep is substantially slower, but it looks like it moves okay. But it didn't feel good, so I didn't do all 6 reps at that point. I didn't do the second triple. I just called it there, and that was it. Yeah. And then after that, I did my RDLs, been keeping up with the RDLs. It was a 10 rep session, so it was pretty heavy, and then I just worked with 285 for the whole time. So I've done 315 for 3, but I did not have the energy for that today. So I just left it at 285. Then moved on to the ring dips. I found a good variation that I can actually do with some control, which is just putting a band across the rings and getting into it like that. Hopefully I will be able to remove this band eventually, but it's just simply, I'm not even close to that point yet. So I gotta definitely work on something that's easier. And this felt great.